Katrina returned home from her weekly bridge party, complete with local gossip, to find me, her husband, and 3 male co-workers sitting in our living room. Once her initial shock had passed, she asked, "What the hell kind of gathering are you guys having here?" "This is the night when you will get what you have long dreamed of," I said solemnly. "After months of you nagging me about how lousy I was in every way and how much better people in your office were than me, I found the best solution. If only I had any man instead of you." You repeated this phrase over and over again, so I decided to do something about it. The main reason I haven't divorced you yet is because of the amount of money I would lose if I did. After the divorce, my lifestyle would have deteriorated greatly. The men in the living room were silent for now, as was Katrina, who froze on the threshold of the room, trying to figure out what was happening. So, I finally came up with a solution that would suit both of us. These guys were invited here for the auction. I decided to put it up as a lot your place as your lawful husband. I know there were a few other men you were interested in, but they either turned me down or were afraid their wives would find out about the deal. Why are you completely crazy? I finally woke up from tetanus and hissed at me. Not at all. Before, living with you, I almost went crazy, I retorted, until this wonderful idea came to me. I hope you like it too. Now, to be fair to you guys, I said to the guests and then back to my wife, you, honey, will need to demonstrate to each of them your best sex skills. It wouldn't be fair if they had to pay for something they have no idea about. A cat. I corrected myself. More precisely, no one like is to buy a pig in a poke. The sitting men nodded in agreement, and I waved my hand upward towards the master bedroom. I prepared spare sheets, wet wipes, a couple of tubes of lubricant, and, of course, a pack of condoms in our bedroom. You, gentlemen, will draw straws to determine who will go test it first. Katrina stared at the men sitting on the sofa. They all seemed to give her the same lustful look she was used to when they approached her desk in the office to flirt. Wait a minute, guys. Do you really think he can auction me off? She said indignantly, placing her hands on her hips. I interrupted her by raising my index finger. Stop, stop. I'm not selling you directly. I sell own place as your husband. I shook my head towards the inspired guests, should take my rightful place in all household affairs, including in the sexual satisfaction of you, dear wife. According to you, any of them could do it go-o or razdo better than me without even trying too hard. Well, today is the night ahead when we will find out. The guys looked at each other with smiles of enthusiasm while Katrina tried to digest the news she had heard. So, Katrina, you have a choice. You can also participate in the auction and place your bid. If you win, you can choose the man you want or have none of them. I will take the amount of your winnings, subtract it from your half of our assets, and combine it with my half. Well, then I will rid you of my suffocating presence and go explore unknown worlds. I need a drink, the stunned wife croaked. I don't want to rush you, I warned her. But you must give each man enough time to decide how important it is for him to be with you. Have I really been such a bad wife for you that you decided to pull off such a ridiculous and dirty trick? She pouted her lips. Yeah, that's how it was, I nodded. My next option was to just walk away from you and let you pay for the divorce. Now let me run through a hit parade of examples of your disrespectful attitude towards me. I clicked a button and played the tape I had recorded of the derogatory statements she had hurled at me over the past few months in front of a home audience. This entry mentioned in a rather shrill voice how little money I bring, how little housework I do, how stupid my political views are, what a terrible bore I am, and in general, how completely uninventive I am in bed. Towards the end of the tape, with her irritated revelations, she burst into tears. So, gentlemen, I leave it up to you. You listened to this lady's opinion about me. Question for you. Should I stay married to this woman? One by one, they said, nah, dude, or hell no, after which they would get up and leave. The offer to take my place as her husband somehow no longer seemed so attractive to them. Two of them, leaving the house, even expressed their condolences that I was married to such a gargoyle. Katrina fell onto the sofa, freed from potential suitors, where she continued her sobs. Addison, I'm so sorry. Me too, Katrina, me too. Damn, I probably shouldn't have scared them away so quickly. They could hold out at least until you had a chance to have sex with each of them. Now you have to start all over again, with a new casting of potential candidates for husbands. Well, good luck to you in this matter, and I'll go. How? Wait! Where did you go? She jumped up. Well, you see that my plan A didn't work. Your future suitors ran away like cockroaches. Plan B is now in action. I've already moved out my half of my belongings, and I currently have a couple of travel suitcases in my car. I'm not even sure where I'm going yet. But here I definitely won't stay. Wait! Wait! Please, wait! I don't want a divorce! Katrina squealed. Yes, I don't want it myself, because I would come out of court the main loser, with burnt nerve cells and empty pockets. So I'm just leaving. You can divorce me, if, of course, you want. No, I meant that I don't want to divorce you. I want to stay married to you. Come on, give me a chance to make things right. There is a very simple way to do this. Which? Her eyes lit up. Get out of my way, woman. Subscribe to our channel so that your second chaff doesn't cheat on you, and go ahead and listen to the next story, because this story is nothing compared to the next one. If you're under 18, don't even think about listening to the next one.